इसके सामने शिक्षा का, स्वास्थ्य का, आम आदमी के लिए जो एक अनोखा मॉडल प्रस्तुत किया सरकार चलाने का केजरीवाल जी ने, उसकी सजा उनको मिल रही है। इस जुर्म के खिलाफ, इस अत्याचार के खिलाफ केजरीवाल जी की और आम आदमी पार्टी की लड़ाई जारी रहेगी। और मैं कहना चाहता हूं, केजरीवाल झुकेगा नहीं, लड़ता रहेगा। और जो हमने सपना इस देश के लिए देखा है, मिशन जो अरविंद केजरीवाल जी का है देश को नंबर 1 बनाने का, वो मिशन जारी रहेगा। उसके लिए एक एक कार्यकर्ता मर मिट के साथ में खड़ा रहेगा और इस मिशन को आगे बढ़ाएगा। जैसा भगवंत मान जी ने कहा, इस देश में 2
Sanjay Singh there speaking to the press, saying what all Aam Aadmi Party leaders have been saying, that this questioning of Arvind Kejriwal is a result of political vendetta, that CBI is only at the beck and call of the political masters. That's been the standard line of all Aam Aadmi Party leaders, even as I continue to discuss with my colleagues as to what really the IO wants to understand. Arvind, if you could very quickly come in. Sanjay Singh was speaking to the press there. In this entire alleged scam, his name has also cropped up?
Yeah, it was. See, certainly when the questioning was done, a number of times his name has popped up, and also in the documents, be it the ED charge sheet or other documents and the remand papers, we have learned that Kejriwal's name has appeared there as well. That is one reason why he has been called for questioning, because the ED and CBI, they want to complete the chain link. Whenever his name has come up that he had called a meeting at his own residence, or he was the person who had done FaceTime with Sameer Mahindra and connected Vijay Nair to him. CBI, wants wherever Kejriwal's name has come up, they want to make sure that the allegations that have been raised are correct, and eventually they can collect evidence according to that. And that is one reason why he has been given notice under 160 CRPC to join as a witness. Like you mentioned, he is not an accused, like Manish Sisodia has been named as an accused in the FIR. Kejriwal has only been called as a witness, and he will be questioned on those parts first of all, they would like to know that why this profit margin was increased from 5% to 12%, and why was they told that C. Arvind, who was the then secretary to Manish Sisodia, was told that the GOM has taken a decision to carve a 12% profit margin for wholesale private entities. Other than that, why so much of trust in Vijay Nair? Because it is also being said that he was the representative of the North Cartel, North Group, right, and the South Group that is there, which has allegedly also paid around 100 crores of bribe, of which at least 30 to 35 crore allegedly was used in Goa elections also. Right. So those links are also there, which the agency would want to certify and know from Kejriwal himself when he's questioned today.
Right. Ananya is there also with me. Ananya, as far as this entire liquor policy drafting goes, here is what the CBI and the ED have found out so far. They claim that months before this policy was drafted, there was a meeting at a hotel in southern part of the country. That's where the conspiracy begins. That's where the South group comes together. Arvind Kejriwal's role is mentioned by the ED in the context of that phone call between Vijay Nair, which we have repeatedly discussed. There is also a question as to whether an expert committee that was set up, why was that committee's recommendation ignored, and the way this leak of the policy allegedly happened. Now, in all of this, once again, take us through the documents that the CBI has brought before the court in the remand applications, while opposing the bail applications. Have they pinpointed to the role that Arvind Kejriwal could have played? Either he knew and kept quiet, or he played an active role, or that he could now shed more light. The fact that he's been called as a witness, he could shed more light about this alleged conspiracy?
Well, Rinima, Kejriwal's name has cropped up time and again, not only in the remand papers but also in the charge sheets that were filed by the agencies. Though he has not been named as an accused or somebody suspected, but his name repeatedly comes in, whether we talk of that meeting that took place at his residence, where in fact Satyendra Jain, Manish Sisodia and Manish Sisodia's then secretary Mr. C. Arvind was present, and magically how the figures changed from 5% to 12%. Another angle that emerges out into this particular case of and Mr. Arvind Kejriwal's role is that Manguta S. Reddy, who was a YSRCP,
Ananya, I have to stop you there. Sorry for interjecting. There's news just coming in.